Hi, everyone. Welcome back to my platform. So please make sure you're familiar with my legal disclaimer. It's in the description box below. But by watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled. Please be on your best behavior because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. Also, if you have any personal questions, I have pinned my PayPal link in the chat. Okay. Send me a $20 donation with your, and then you can send your question after I confirm your donation has been sent. And then I have no problem pausing the collective reading to answer your question. Okay. So we're praying to the Most High God and the Holy Spirit. We're asking that they can be with us now. Also, no energy harvesting, no evil eye, and no witchcraft. Welcome in, Amar. We're asking that the Most High can be with us now. And we're asking that they continue to bless us and protect us during our life's work and mission here on the earth. I'm eternally grateful for your favor, Heavenly Source, and for your unfailing love. Thank you for blessing me and my subscribers, and thank you for healing the sick and creating miracles in your holy name, Lord my God. I give gratitude and thanks. I pray into thy holy presence and meditate upon your divine will. Amen. And any messages you have for the collective, I am willing to channel those now. So we're using the true emotional. This is about your spiritual gifts. I'm already feeling kind of sick, so I'm going to keep this reading kind of short. Oh, also, God, please return everybody's witchcraft and all their negative energy back to them. And anything that they're doing, please rebuke it and send it back to them. So somebody is attacking you because of your spiritual abilities. They've been making wishes with jinn. And this has been coming up recently in my readings. These people that make these wishes with these jinn. The shit is backfiring. This person could be receiving some bad news at this time. They want you to go round and round in cycles, triggers, and reliving lessons that have already been played out. It's a no. The past is not going to come back. Whatever these people were whatever they were able to get away with is the only thing that they're going to be able to get away with. Anything that they try to do now is already been rebuked. These people are not going to try to run away from doing this witchcraft and with this lunar eclipse tonight. They're getting bad news in this current moment that their witchcraft is not working and these jinn do not listen to them. These people could feel like they're going insane. They're getting bad news also that somebody has passed away. This is why you do not mess with the divine. These people wanted to come up against a divine being, and now they're going to have to go to a funeral for that. Could you imagine knowing that you're responsible for the death of a loved one because you couldn't get out of witchcraft and you wouldn't stop fucking with somebody? Could you imagine living with that guilt the rest of their life? I doubt that these people care. You rejected this person. You rejected their wish and you rejected them. They wanted to trap you. Now they're trapped. And they're very unhappy about this. This person is very, very not happy about being trapped. This person could be planning to commit a crime against someone in my collective. They're keeping this shit a secret, though. They don't want anybody to know that they're committing these crimes and that they're attacking innocent people because over somebody's spiritual gifts and abilities. You blocked this person. You rejected them. You blocked their phone calls. You're not answering them. These people and the police are fucking blocked. These people are also not able to get a hold of you, so they're not able to frame you with whatever this situation that they're not going to run away from. They're not going to be able to run away from is what I should say. Everything that they've sent to your house has been sent back to theirs. Everything they've done to your body has been done to theirs. Everything they've tried to do to you, to me, to my platform, to my work, to my abilities, to my wish fulfillment will be done to them. And it will be done to them for all of us to see. These people, you ghosted them. And thank God for that. Thank God for you ghosting and running away and walking away from these people and places and things that no longer serve you. So, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry that you guys are going through it. Today is the full moon in, it's a lunar eclipse also, which means people are going to be using the moon to create death in other people's lives. So that's why you guys could be feeling a lot of anger, sickness. Like I'm kind of feeling nauseated and stuff. But yeah. Look at this. These people are too busy having reckless love and sex to actually like look at their own behavior. And you could like totally be against debauchery. I feel like these people just need to they need to go through an ego death, a spiritual awakening, straight up. These people, they should not have wished against you. Like I said, these jinn do not listen to this person. So they're going to have to answer for why they were evil wishing on you. This person's going to try to send you guys a love message. They want you to know that they still love you, but you're not willing to go round and round with this person. They're psychotic. They're also about to go to jail, which is another reason to keep these people away from you. And that could be a spiritual jail. It could be purgatory. It could be hell. It could be any of those things. I'm sure that physical jail is probably like hell. And so I feel like these people, they're going to have to go to some type of funeral because they would not stop playing with your guys' energy. They love to hate you and hate to love you. That type of energy. Very unstable shit that these people are on. They're feeling like shit, just like we're feeling like shit. They're feeling like shit. These people, like I said, could you imagine knowing that you were the cause of a loved one's death? Could you even imagine how guilty you would feel? Like these people have no heart and no soul. They also do not love themselves. They really do not love themselves. These people, why the witchcraft is working on them is because they do not love themselves. They also did not want to leave you hanging. They wanted you to be bound to them forever. This person's super desperate. They're desperate for your love and desperate for somebody's attention. And they're also ashamed. Like I said, could you imagine? I would feel so bad if I knew I was responsible for somebody's unaliving. Oh, I'm glad that you're getting discharged from the hospital. Good for you. Good. Go home and get some rest, Nurkarim. Definitely get some rest. And again, tonight is going to be a good night to cleanse your space. Pray to God. Ask God that if anybody's sending you any negative energy or sickness or ill health or jinn or anything like that, if they're wishing against you, ask God to remove it and to show you who these people are so that you stay away from them. The blood moon is such a good detox. Exactly. It really is. I mean, it's like it has the ability to break blood curses, but these people are trying to use it to create curses, which is a really bad idea. It's too late for this person to come back into your life now. Once you've seen the truth about somebody, you just can't go back from that. I don't know why people don't understand that portion of life. Like once you've seen how somebody is or has been betraying you, just can't go back from that. And go back to the person that you were. No way. This person wants you to compromise your freedom. This person also could be trying to say that they're pregnant. This is a false pregnancy. It says pregnancy, fake news, DNA. Somebody is literally trying to fool someone else. Yes, it is like an ancestral curse detox for sure. Which is a good thing because becoming aware of a curse, at least if you're aware of it, you can do something to take care of it. These people are going to be using substances tonight to cope. This is another reason why their magic is not going to work on you. You guys are sober-minded and everything like that, and these people are not. They're going to be living with massive regrets into the future, like massive regrets from this sex magic energy harvesting shit that this coven is doing. Like they are going to be in the massive regret. They already are experiencing some type of funeral situation. And just know that if they're getting bad news that somebody's passed away in their life, that is on them. This is something that has backfired. If it wasn't somebody in their life that was going to pass away, it would have been you or somebody in yours. So I don't care what these people are talking about. You don't deserve to die. Nobody, I mean, it's saying anybody deserves to die is redundant because we are going to die at some point. So it's redundant to say that. But you really don't deserve to die at a young age or early, and you don't deserve to be sick either. This person's been wishing that you would fall ill, or you would fall down with their witchcraft, and these people, I don't know if they're fully aware of why they feel like shit, why they're going to be in regret. This could be about trying to stop a marriage from coming together. These people could also be married. If they're married, they sleep around, they have an open relationship if this person is married. Come here, card. Karmic lesson. You guys are learning this karmic lesson and moving forward. Obviously, this person was a karmic. Anybody that would literally try to keep you stuck in a cycle and trap you, and somebody could be trying to trap you with a marriage. Sometimes men, they get together and they get to talking about women like me and other women that are just free-spirited, single, alone people, and they believe that like we need to be forced into a marriage or forced into having children so we can be controlled. But like we're single and self-sufficient for a reason because we, don't want to have to rely on some stupid man. Like, and I'm not calling all men stupid, but this type of man that would try to trap somebody like this is stupid. So, but like literally, not all men are like this. Not all women are like this. Not all people are like this, like straight up. And we would be more like willing to be with somebody if they would get on our level and stop trying to bring us down to their bullshit level. Like I'm never going to sink to somebody's level and do witchcraft. I'm never going to sink to somebody's level and get married out of fear. Somebody wants you guys in lack mindset. You saw Marine Jinn death too. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I get that this person was definitely using Jinn energy and it's backfired. They're definitely getting readings. This person's trying to find out what their magic is going to do before they do it to see if they need to tweak the spell. I don't care what they put together. This shit is not going to work. They're going to be in massive regret in the days to come because you are not to be messed with. God literally has shown these people through angel numbers and messages and signs to leave you alone. Literally. They have an sex addiction and probably an STD. I don't trust this person. They may try to make themselves known to you. This is somebody that does a lot of spiritual bullying. They do a lot of confirmation. They do a lot of spiritual bullying here. There's just a lot of it. They've got bad credit and they're in debt and they're unemployed. This person could not have a job at this time, which again, if you don't have a job and you're broke and there's nothing, I'm not trying to offend anybody, but that is not, if you're in debt, you don't have a job and you're unemployed and you're broke, that is not the time to marry somebody. These people feel like you will save them financially, and you guys could even be struggling with finances yourself. How are you going to save someone else when you're trying to work on yourself? You're not Jesus, okay? It's not your job to save this person. You're a divine feminine energy, or you hold that, or you're going to be with a divine feminine, point blank, period. They're always trying to do this dumb shit to divine femme. It's like crazy how people will come up against the collective because of the love of money. They see you being successful at something and they're like, oh, we got to stop that. This person's going to show their true colors to you. They really are. They're going to show their true colors to you. And you're not going to be able to deny, because of the illumination that you get, the truth, discovery, and awakening that comes forward from this person, like from this situation that you have to deal with. You're going to realize that you always were the better person and that this person has never been doing better without you. I don't know if they are somebody from the past, but it feels like they could be. They could also be somebody that wants to be a part of your future. You turned your back on them because this person is two-faced. So you had to move away from this energy to stay in the energy of peace, which I completely understand doing. Because nobody deserves to be set up like this. This is a setup. This person wants to come in with a love offer, like I said, to trap you so that they can dominate and control your spiritual gifts and abilities. And what they're planning to do is they want to send in somebody to marry you and to have a kid with you. And then that they're going to do witchcraft through that person, or that person's going to do witchcraft. And it's a no. The answer is no. They're fucked up over you because they know that they'll never get that bomb thing that's going on between your legs. You're over here living in the moment, which is why you're free. These people are living in the future and living in the past, and they can't move forward. And I'm feeling a very heavy crown chakra attack, so I'm just going to play the crown chakra bowl. So yeah, this is another failed destiny swap attempt. I can feel it with the chakras. We're going to play the throat chakra bowl now. And we will play the heart chakra bowl. And the solar plexus, just kind of reboost the chakras. We ask again that our chakras be protected and cleansed, and that they remain in the upright, because this person's trying to mess with the entire chakra system. Yeah, you said goodbye to them a long time ago. He has expired milk to you. That's exactly it. That's why you don't have to worry about this person, but you do just have to take care of your own energy. You know what I mean? Because you can't rely on spirit to do everything. Some things need to be physically cleaned out, just like cleaning your house, like doing spring cleaning, especially if you feel sick. When you start to get your energy back, go through and clean out the dust in the corners. Just do a cleansing on the home, because again, negative entities and lower vibrations, they don't like staying around things that are clean. So if you clean your home, it's not going to give the devil a foothold. I feel like somebody is sending so much evil eye to you, Nurkrim. I don't know who they are, but they want to know where you're located for some reason, which is kind of suspicious to me. Why do they need to know where you're located if they're not trying to attack you with something? Yeah, I feel much better after clearing that energy. God, please also clear the energy for the collective with tonight's moon and with all of this evil eye that's being sent. This person just wants to break your heart. They literally want to break your heart. This is like a sick, this is absolutely truly disgusting that these weirdos feel like your spiritual gifts are such a problem that they would have to send somebody in to break your heart. Like, what? These people don't know what you've already survived through, and these people do not realize that literally you're smarter than them. And this could be this masculine energy that literally thinks that they're smarter. Ever since you got that orb guarding yesterday, you're still seeing the symbols. Oh, good. That's a good sign. I know. Sigh is like, oh, this person's ridiculous. I feel like they're under pressure to get something done. Like today, they need to get it done. And they've got major anxiety because I don't feel like you're going to let this person back in or you're going to let them in at all. If they show up at your house, freaking just do not answer the door. Pretend like you do. If you ever see this person in public, pretend like you don't know them. They want to know where you live because they need to bring some witchcraft straight to you, and you're not going to accept that. Look, they want to do it through romance. It's a no. You're like already on the lookout for this person who wants to come back. Got a vision of cave music notes, awe, and symbols on the wall. Nice. Yeah, make sure you're writing all that stuff down. So this person could be gossiping quite a bit about you. In fact, they keep your name alive in their household quite often. They're facing some type of legal matter, some type of issue in the courts. Maybe they're being denied custody of their child, and they want you to, they feel like if they got back with you, or if they got with you, you would make them look more stable. This person wants to pop the question so that you will make them look like a stable parent so they can be a part of this child's life. This child is not even their child. How stupid is this person? This person's literally the laughing stock of their ancestors. What I say, this child is not their child. Family, this person wants to have a family with you. But no, only for the purpose to use your money as a side hustle and to seclude you. This person is so scary and abusive. If the moment that you would get with them, they would separate you from your family members and from the people that care about you, and they would harass you. Yeah. Oh, so sweet. He remembers me as we're over here choking on our vomit, literally. I'm not even joking. This person is sickening. They're always drinking. God damn, with this drinking. Literally. People need to understand that living this toxic lifestyle of always partying and drinking alcohol is going to catch up with people. And you never know when it's going to catch up. Like I am not joking. This is reminding me of an ex of mine who is probably still doing this dumb shit. The reason why this ex cannot communicate with me and connect with me is because they're still doing this. I mean, that's just one of the many reasons. There's like, I could probably write like an entire essay on why this person is not allowed to come back into my life. But I get the same vibration for you guys as well, that you're dealing with somebody who is heartbroken. They're very toxic. They cannot cope with day-to-day life. They're always crying and whining about you not being with them. And this is somebody that chose a karmic Jezebel or some type of weirdo over you. And they want you to go back in time to be like 21 years old again and be engaging in this toxic lifestyle. Like straight up. Some of us actually grew up. Like I am not the person that I used to be when I knew this a-hole. And neither are you. You're not the person that you used to be when you knew this person. You do not party. You don't drink. You don't do these things that lower your vibration and your aura. So this is another reason why their witchcraft is not going to work. And they're unhappy that you will not engage in low vibrational behavior with them. They're also not happy that you don't see them as a divine partner because they're not. They're a karmic tie. There you go. Put some salt along your windowsill. I love that idea. This person is a karmic tie, and they've been trying to do a love spell on you, but it's working on them. This is somebody that would come in and try to force their way in. This could be somebody that you had a workplace affair with, but I'm getting that they're having a workplace affair with somebody else. So they're not even coming in on the right foot. This person's not going to be allowed back in your life. Like, seriously. They're losing sleep over this because they're focusing on the memories that you guys had, and they feel like they need to mirror your energy, but this person looks like a jackass for doing that. They want to sweet talk you. This person thinks that they're a divine masculine, but they're not. Like, they're not. You could be the divine masculine, and this could be just a weirdo. They feel like they're going to come back in and you're going to bail them out of a situation. Again, what is up with all of the alcohol and all the pictures? Like, why is it all alcohol? That's what I'm actually physically smelling it too. And I don't have any alcohol in here. I've got like Gatorade, water, lemonade. And it's not, this person thinks that you're like saying that you're better than them. So what if you are? You close the cycle with this person because it was all just bumping heads. They're still stalking you through secret accounts. This weird ass Jezebel hoe, Jezebel. And these people pretend to be busy all the time, but they're only busy stalking and watching you, trying to get back with this divine masculine energy. Wow. That sound bath ended abruptly. This person could like literally be like, oh, I just want something that's no strings attached, but they have a love child with somebody else. This person wants you to take care of their child. They're also experiencing a lot of like karma, drama, endings, loss, and they're having a mental breakdown. Basically, they're being backstabbed because they have a crazy, shady, psycho obsessed, crazy bitch ex obsessed that won't let go. This person's going to claim to miss you. No, they don't. It's going to be real shocking news to you that this person's been lying the entire time. You're over here happily single, not needing anybody. Literally. I don't know what people think. They're just crazy. My nose is itching again. Which means that you may need to clear this person out of your energy. We're calling in the Most High God, the Holy Spirit, and the archangels, specifically Archangel Michael, to keep this person out of our energy. Because this person wants to come in as a twin flame. That's what they're going to say, that they're a twin flame. No, the fuck they're not. Like this person, it started with spiritual gifts. You obviously know that this person is not a twin flame to you. This person's extremely shady. They're fed up with their lifestyle because their lifestyle has led them to be very unhappy. And they're moving on. And like literally, this person is moving. They want to move on with you. No, you're the one that's gaining this freedom right here. Don't forget to like the video, you guys. Literally, this fairy tale, this is like, this person is a trickster spirit. You're in the queen bee energy rising up. And they can't stand that. They want it their way or the highway. This is like literally resembling somebody I used to know that would try to get me to stop doing my spiritual gifts and making money and having a business. And if I made more money than them, then they would beat me and all this crazy shit. No, you don't need this psychotic loser of a person back. They need to stay the fuck out of the energy. And I don't want them to come up on this table ever again, unless they come up in the energy of the funeral. I don't want to see their energy ever again. You are not responsible for this man's insecurities. Seriously. Look, you're not responsible for his feelings either. You guys continue to put faith in yourself, continue to heal, continue to meditate. You will be moving forward. You will be passing go. You guys are passing the initiation and the test, and you're not going to be tested again. These spiritual gifts and abilities that you have always will warn you about this person and their intentions. And trust me, they feel like they need you to get out of a legal situation. No, you're not anybody's punching bag. You're not their dialysis machine. This vampire needs to stay out of your energy straight up. They don't love themselves, which means they can't love you. If they don't love themselves, how are they going to love you? So this whole, oh, I want to come back and I want to be with you crap. I don't believe it. Let's see. Oops. Well, I'll have to get that deck later. Just fell. Let's see what they're planning to do with these crimes that they're committing. Because this person is in trouble for something with the law. And then I'll shut down the reading and let you guys go. But this person is definitely in trouble for doing something, or they're being looked at or watched or something, which they need to be really careful about that shit. Like literally, this person's in debt, which we already knew that with the last deck. I feel like I should grab the deck because I might forget that I dropped it. And then I would be like, where did that one deck go that I use all the time? So this person is in debt. They owe somebody some major money. They also want to travel towards you. This person's working with an accomplice. Okay. They're trying to stop your healing journey. And look how much that resembles a hospital bed to me. Like this person literally has been trying to mess with your home for a long time and your healing path. And those two things are sacred. Drugs and poison. What did I say about them being on substances, always partying, always getting effed up, always it's no wonder this person has lost custody of their child. Okay. They're broke. First of all, they can't meet their child support payments. This person wants you to pay their child support and take care of their child while they run off and do all these drugs. I'm not even kidding. That's what they literally want. Like you are not this person's babysitter. This is really reminding me of an ex, his losing ass. But this is not this person that they want you to take care of their child. It's not even their child. So it's wooded area energy. I would be very weary of somebody asking you to go camping at this time or asking you to go on a trip with them. No. Asking you to go out of the country. No. Especially as you guys get your health back and your wealth back, these people are going to come in. Exactly. God, show me what I need to do to plant, to stave off evil people and enemies. Exactly. Amen to that. You could be a female. They could be planning to do this to a divine feminine. I mean, like literally, these people are wretched. This person is having a meeting today about how they're going to get you back. They're never going to get you back. I feel like this person just is going to try to sacrifice you to some type of Hierophant group. I don't care if they get together an entire city full of people. These people will not be sacrificing you. They want to do something to your family or keep you from having a family, or they want to become your family. Because, of course, if they're a family member, if they can become a family member, then it's going to be easier for them to get life insurance and take your life if you're a family member. So, of course, greed. What did I just say? Greed. Greed comes out straight up. For the love of fucking money. This person will do anything for the love of money. That's why they cannot be taken seriously. Grandparent. This person could have poisoned their own grandparent. I wouldn't be surprised if the police, one of the reasons the police are looking into this person is because somebody that they were supposed to be taking care of passed away, and they're in their care. And this person didn't follow the proper protocol, aka when somebody passes away, you call fucking 911 or whatever it is in whatever other country you live in, whatever the emergency dial number is. And then you ask for somebody to be sent because somebody is no longer living. Like that's the normal protocol. This person could have waited like 12 or 15 hours to call somebody to say that somebody had passed away. That's super suspicious. Super suspicious. And they're wanting to cash in on this grandparent's wealth. It's crazy. These people, I know, it's so sad. Which flowers and which kind of tree? You know what? You'll find that the stuff you already have in your garden will work. Especially any type of fresh flowers. Like they just bring in a very positive vibration into your home. That's why flowers are known to help people heal. That's why people will bring flowers to the hospital and stuff like that. I'm seeing this card. I don't even want to say it out loud, but they could have done that. They could have taken a pillow and suffocated their grandparent. This person is facing imprisonment for this shit. I'm not even kidding. They want you to, they did this out of jealousy. Maybe they weren't being left something in the will. So they're like, okay, I'm just going to take you out now. Wow, that's sad. This person's very jealous of you guys. There you go. Some weeding. There you go. Yeah, working with the salt and then picking some fresh flowers, putting them in a vase. That'll raise the vibration of your home. I'm feeling the worst headache. This person has been trying to cause you suffering. They're like, feel my pain. No, we just return it to sender. They know that you're some type of power supply, and they keep looking at you as like a power supply so that they can heal. But again, if this person was going to heal off of your energy, then you would be the one stuck being hurt and harmed. You know what I mean? Like, that's not cool. This person wants to come in and be a spouse or a partner to you because, like I said, life insurance money. We return all migraines. Yeah, they would run after they committed this crime against you. They would run away like they always do. And they would go party. This is all so that they can go party. This is like, take care of my child so I can go out and get drunk. Take care of my this so I can pay my this, do this. Like, no, you're not, that your purpose in life is not fueling this person's drug habits. They need to grow the fuck up and move on. I just heard, yeah, this is an organized crime. Whatever they're trying to organize, this person is going to fall victim to these people that they work with. These people that have been illegally surveillancing you. I'm not kidding. These people are going to fall victim to these people. This person, to whoever these people are, they're going to fall victim to these people. This is about a gift you have, a spiritual ability. They want to clean things up so that you are not using this gift to out their bad deeds. I don't feel like you're purposely using your gifts to out their bad deeds. If that's happening as a byproduct and justice is being created, then that's just what it is. You will see justice in this lifetime. This person wants to come in and date you. Like I said, they have lost custody of a child and they want revenge, and they're going to do something fraudulent. Okay. Some identity theft, life insurance shit. And this road that they've been on, they want to have an affair. This road that they've been on, they've been successfully able to unalive one person, but that will be the only one that ever gets unalived. And it was somebody that they knew. Yeah, they tried to cause somebody to have an accident, or they could have said that this person, how's somebody choking on fucking feathers from a pillow a goddamn accident? Make it make sense. I mean, that was like a metaphor because I'm sure there's not really feathers in pillows anymore. Yes, on the left side of the head. Yes, like right here. It's crazy. They keep trying to cause that. I don't know why. This person could be attached to some type of tunnel system, or they could know about the moving around of people. They want to stay hidden. They could be planning to commit this crime and then hide in the tunnels. How stupid is that? There are things that exist in the tunnels underneath us right now that are not human. And so I would not be going down there. This person wants you trapped. They want you trapped with a child, a marriage, a relationship. They don't want you to use your intuition. And if you do use your intuition, they want you punished for it. And it's a big no. They're definitely spying on you through social media and sending the evil eye through social media. So make sure you cleanse all of your devices, pray over them, ask that this energy be trafficking. Exactly. Ask that this energy be removed, that these people be removed. They want a natural disaster to occur, and they don't even realize that they're about to walk into one. This person could be thinking about taking people to the desert. They could have a place in the desert where they meet up. Yeah, we ask that God cleanse this person out. Yeah, they're definitely trying to cover up their trail so that they won't be seen. They've already been seen. Your intuition has already spotted them. This person seriously was supposed to be a caregiver to an adult grandparent or something. And they have unalived that person for money. So, they're already paving their own way to hell. This person literally doesn't want you alive. They don't want this to come up. They want that. They're really thinking that this witchcraft that they're going to do you know what this person does not see coming? They don't see the aliens coming. And I'm not even joking about that. Okay. Look at this life insurance. This person does not see these extraterrestrials coming. They don't see these legal proceedings coming after this life insurance fraud plan. They literally don't see it coming. And again, they've looked so much into your future that they've forgotten to look into their own. They think that they're going to marry you, get life insurance on you, then take your life immediately. Like that wouldn't look suspicious as fuck if you died of some weird, or other relatives coming. Exactly. They are. Our ancestors are on their way. Death. Like literally, these people would this person would marry you and then unalive you. This masculine psycho. His ass needs to be thrown away. And then he wants to retreat to the beach and go live a nice life off of your insurance money. It's a no. Throw this motherfucker away where he belongs, into the garbage. Yeah, give this person a proper burial. I would say, you know what? We're done. We're done with you. We're not accepting this in. This person wants to infiltrate your neighborhood to have you monitored. That's illegal. They need to have a warrant. They need to have a badge. And this person doesn't have any of those things. They have no real authority to monitor you, and they have no reason to. Again, like even if like you would, people don't understand that life insurance policies, first of all, it's hard to get one. They're not easy things to get. They're going to create a man-made disaster for themselves. This person is into homicide. And this sounds like the freak that was threatening me. Somebody had sent me a message threatening me that they were going to unalive me and cut me up and dismember me and throw me into a lake where I would never be seen again. Bitch, please. You hoes is stupid as fuck for threatening me. Whoever did that literally is going to pass away. These people are extremely stupid. Outer space. What did I say about your extraterrestrial ancestors? This person's going to try to fake their death after they steal this life insurance policy. It's a no. Okay. They're being told no. They're also being told that this is not going to work, that this love plot to come in and be a lover and marry you, that this shit's not going to work. They were told that. They feel like, okay, well, I can just go away on a boat. I can escape to the death. Like, no, this person, there is no part of Mother Nature that's going to allow this person to live. If they come for you for money, for the love of money, Mother Nature is going to come for them, which means they better get ready if they decide to get on a boat to be sunk. This person could be staying and living in a motel/hotel right now because they're on this devil time. They work with the devil. They're stuck in their ego. This person could have been kicked out. They would literally abuse and neglect you. And they did the same thing to their grandparent. Assassination. Mind control. This does sound like my ex. This is like the exact type of shit that he was on. This stupid idiot is facing the justice system and the legal proceedings that come with that. And so this person's going to want to come in and bind you and trap you. All they want to do is stop your healing journey. They don't want you to heal. This person is very, very silly to think that they were going to get away with this. I don't care if they have an entire community backing them or an entire Hierophant group helping them commit these crimes. This shit was never going to go down. And again, if this person even walked up to you and tried to aim a weapon at you, it would backfire and the shit would hit them. So they need to understand that jealousy is not a two-way road. It's usually a one-way road, and it's taking this person straight to hell. Yeah, and it's not the little human life insurance policies we're talking about. That's exactly it. These people don't understand that you're protected by a higher force and by extraterrestrials. All right, you guys, thank you for making it to the ending of this reading. I appreciate you guys for being here with me. Make sure you like the video, tap that notification bell, all that good stuff, okay? And I'll see you guys in the next reading. Know that God loves you. Know that I love you. Make sure you take time for yourself, love on yourself, give to yourself, take a spiritual bath tonight, do whatever you need to do to keep your energy pure and continue to rebuke these people, okay? All right, I love you guys. I'm sending you air hugs and lots of love. Peace be with you. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys in the next reading, okay? Bye. God bless you guys. I'm praying for you and rooting for you as well, okay? All right, see you next time.